Have you ever wondered what copyright is and how it affects you? Well, you're not alone. Let's unravel this mystery together, shall we? Copyright is an age-old concept, tracing its roots back to the late 15th century, when the printing press was just beginning to revolutionize the world. As more and more books were being published, it became necessary to protect authors' rights to their works. And that's where copyright stepped in, as a legal right that grants the creator of an original work exclusive rights to its use and distribution. But what does this mean for you? Well, it's quite simple. Any piece of work that you create, be it a book, a movie, a piece of music, or even software, is automatically protected by copyright. This means that you have the exclusive right to use and distribute your work, and anyone else who wishes to use it must obtain your permission. Think of it as a fence around your property. Just as you wouldn't want someone to walk into your house without your permission, copyright prevents people from using your work without your consent. Let's take an example. Suppose you wrote a novel. You worked hard on it, pouring your heart and soul into every word. Now, wouldn't it be unfair if someone else just took your novel, published it under their own name, and started making money off it? That's where copyright comes in. It protects your novel, ensuring that you are the only one who can profit from it. Similarly, if you composed a song, created a movie, or developed a software, these pieces of work are also protected by copyright. This means that no one else can use your song in their video, show your movie in their theater, or sell your software in their store without your permission. So, in essence, copyright is a protection that covers published and unpublished literary, scientific, and artistic works, whatever the form of expression. It ensures that creators are rewarded for their hard work, and it fosters a culture where creativity and innovation are valued and protected. Now that we know what copyright is, you may ask, what happens if someone infringes on these rights? Well, let's delve into the aftermath of such actions. Copyright infringement occurs when a copyrighted work is reproduced, distributed, performed, publicly displayed, or made into a derivative work without the permission of the copyright owner. It's like walking into an art gallery, taking a painting off the wall, and selling prints of it without asking the artist. So, what's the big deal, you might wonder? Well, the consequences can be severe. Copyright infringement is not just a slap on the wrist. It's a serious offense that can lead to significant legal and financial penalties. For instance, in the United States, statutory damages for copyright infringement can range from $750 to $30,000 per work. If the court determines the infringement was committed willfully, the amount can shoot up to a staggering $150,000 per work. And that's not even counting attorney's fees and court costs, which can also be substantial. Let's consider an example. Imagine you're a content creator who uses a copyrighted song in your video without obtaining the necessary permissions. The owner of the copyright could potentially sue you for damages, and you could be ordered to pay a hefty fine. Additionally, your video could be taken down, and you could lose valuable ad revenue and even your reputation. Now you might be thinking, but I've seen people use copyrighted material all the time without any issues. Well, some copyright owners may choose not to enforce their rights, or they may not be aware of the infringement. But make no mistake, if they decide to take action, the law is on their side. Remember, it's not just about avoiding legal trouble. Respecting copyright is also about acknowledging and vilifying the hard work, creativity, and effort that goes into creating original content. It's about fostering a digital environment where creativity thrives, and everyone's rights are respected. Remember, copyright infringement is not just unethical, it's illegal and can lead to hefty penalties. You might be thinking, how can I avoid inadvertently infringing on copyright? Well, there are steps you can take. Firstly, it's crucial to understand what is copyrightable. Copyright protects original works of authorship, including literary, dramatic, musical, and artistic works. So, if you're using content that falls into these categories and it's not your original work, you should tread carefully. The second step is to always seek permission. If you find a piece of work that you would love to use, reach out to the owner. More often than not, they may grant you permission to use their work, sometimes even for free or for a small fee. Remember, it's always better to ask and get a no than to not ask at all and face legal repercussions. The third step is to lean on royalty-free content. The internet is a treasure trove of royalty-free or Creative Commons licensed content that you can use in your work without worrying about copyright infringement. Websites like Unsplash and Pixabay offer high-quality images, while platforms like Free Music Archive and Bensound provide a vast library of royalty-free music. The fourth step is to create original content as much as possible. There's nothing more rewarding than creating your own content, and it also keeps you clear of copyright issues. If you can write your own script, compose your own music, or create your own images, you're in the clear. The fifth step is to educate yourself. Laws around copyright are complex and ever-changing. Make it a habit to stay updated about the latest developments. There are plenty of resources online, including on the official websites of copyright offices, that can help you stay informed. Lastly, when in doubt, consult a professional. If you're unsure whether something constitutes copyright infringement, it's better to consult a legal professional who specializes in copyright law. They can provide guidance and help you navigate the murky waters of copyright infringement. By following these steps, you can create content freely and legally, without the worry of infringing on someone else's copyright. There are some exceptions to copyright laws. Ever heard of fair use? Let's dive into that a bit. Fair use is a legal doctrine that promotes freedom of expression by allowing the unlicensed use of copyright-protected works in certain circumstances. It's like a safety buoy, allowing creators to use copyrighted material under specific conditions. Fair use considers 4 factors: the purpose and character of the use, the nature of the copyrighted work, the amount and substantiality of the portion taken, and the effect of the use upon the potential market. It's not a get-out-of-jail-free card, but it's a vital tool for creators to understand and utilize. Think of it as using someone else's painting colors to create your own masterpiece, without stealing the original work's essence. Now let's talk about copyright infringement tools. These are digital safeguards that help protect your content from unauthorized use. One of the most widely used is YouTube's Content ID system. This tool scans uploaded videos against a database of files submitted by content owners. When a match is found, the system applies a predetermined policy, such as blocking, monetizing, or tracking the video. Remember, these tools are here to help you, not to hinder your creativity. Another popular tool is the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, or DMCA, takedown notices. These are requests sent to the hosting website or service provider to remove content that infringes on someone's copyright. It's a powerful tool, but it should be used responsibly to avoid false claims. There's also the option of watermarking your content. It's a simple yet effective way to discourage unauthorized use and claim ownership of your content. It's like leaving your signature on a painting, making it harder for others to claim it as their own. Navigating the world of copyright can feel like walking a tightrope. But with a clear understanding of fair use and the right tools at your disposal, you can protect your creative work and continue to share your vision with the world. Fair use and copyright tools can be a content creator's best friend, helping you navigate the often confusing world of copyright. So what can you do if you find your copyrighted content being used without permission on YouTube? Well, you're in luck. Reporting copyright infringement on YouTube is a straightforward process. Let's walk through it together. First things first, you'll want to open up YouTube Studio, your hub for all things related to your channel. Now look over to the left menu. Do you see the option labeled Copyright? Yes, that's the one. Go ahead and give it a click. Once you're in the copyright section, you'll spot a button that reads New Removal Request. Don't be shy, go on and hit it. This will initiate the process of reporting copyright infringement. You'll need to fill out some details about the content and submit your claim. Remember, this is about protecting your creative work. Don't let someone else benefit from your effort without your permission. Reporting copyright infringement is your right as a creator, ensuring your hard work is protected. After a report is filed, you might wonder what happens next. Well, once you've reported a copyright infringement on YouTube, the ball starts rolling. YouTube's team swings into action, evaluating your claim to determine its validity. If they find the reported content to be in violation of copyright laws, they may remove the video or even suspend the offending channel. But what does this mean for the infringing party? They could face serious consequences, including loss of revenue, damage to their reputation, and in severe cases, legal action. It's a stark reminder of the importance of respecting other creators' work and the potential repercussions of copyright infringement. And with that, we've traversed the landscape of copyright, from its purpose to infringement, and how to safeguard your content. So there you have it. A comprehensive guide on copyright, its purpose, infringement, and how to protect your work. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content like this.